Hello, my name is Bob Dumas, and I advertise on Craigslist as Auto Broker Bob. I want you to get a chance to meet me, and I want to explain a little bit about my services. First of all, my services for the tough credit. Now, I advertise to help people with credit problems because, let's face it, in this economy, 70 or 80% of all the people out there have some credit problems. Whether they're minor bumps or totally destroyed, I usually have programs for you. I can't finance everybody. You do need a minimum income of at least $1,000 a month, and you need at least $1,000 down if you have bad credit. Now, the more down payment and the more income, $2,000 a month, $3,000 a month, the better of a vehicle, more expensive of a vehicle that you're going to be able to get. Now, a lot of people with tough credit feel like they are taken advantage of, and probably rightfully so. If you don't go for the right place, you're going to probably run into some problems. Now, there are a lot of big dealerships that have very good financing programs. Unfortunately, if you have bad credit and they get you financed on a $20,000, $25,000 car, $30,000 truck, and your payments are $600 or $700 a month, that doesn't really help your credit, does it? If you've been struggling, I guess that's kind of setting you up to fail. It's not their fault. They just don't have the lower price vehicles. And a lot of other dealerships that maybe do some lower end used cars don't have the financing arm, or they're not familiar with the paperwork that's necessary. A little more paperwork for the dealer to do what's called a subprime or a tough credit loan. Now, somewhere in the middle, some dealerships have the banks and can do the paperwork. Some have the banks and won't do the paperwork. Others don't, but they don't have the right price range of cars. Some have the right price range of cars, but they don't have the banks. So as an auto broker, I work with 3 stores. I work with you directly, and I can help you by understanding your situation, how much you make, what your credit is, what you want to drive, how long you want to finance for. I can kind of set you up with the right place, and also tell you things like, instead of getting you to fall in love with a car, now this is something that I don't agree with. You're searching for an automobile. Even if your credit is terrible and you're not sure you're going to get financed, and you put hours into it. If you go to a dealership, you meet a salesperson, they get you to fall in love with a beautiful car. You take it for a test drive, you sit down, you negotiate for 45 minutes, and you finally grind out a deal. Just to go into the finance office, wait 2 hours, waste your time, and find out that you either need $5,000 down, 2 co-signers, or you just outright not approved. Or they'll pull up some piece of, what car, some old junker that probably looks worse than the trade-in that you came in, and tell you that that's $375 a month and that's the only car you can have. Well, I don't believe in that process. It's not fair. Now, I am also a real estate broker, and the only reason I mention this is, A, you have to be bonded and, clean criminal record, so I'm not going to take your money and lead you around. But in real estate, by email or text, you get on a MLS where all the cars are listed, and every time something comes on the market, all the houses are listed. Every time something comes on the market, you get notified. And if you're interested, you call up, you make an appointment to come see it. Now, I can do a lot of things online. I'll tell you exactly what you need to bring. I have all that stuff. I have a pretty good plan of getting these things done. And I specialize in medical employees, government jobs like postal workers, just good, solid, high-paying jobs, some high-tech, some sales jobs. I'm very, very familiar with that. And I have lenders that, police, fire, all that stuff. Corrections offices. It's really, I have a pretty good program. I have very good luck. And I will get you, here's my promise to you, I will get you the best approval, not the first approval. You go to some stores and they get a 21% rate comes over with a fee. They'll tell you that's your approval. Instead of taking a little more time to get you a better rate. There might be a bank out there that does 12 or even 6. And really, it's about the right car, the right situation, the right documentation, and having everything very easy for the bank. So if you would like to be notified by text or by email, you can email me at autobrokerbob@gmail.com. You can text me at 508-864-3567 and tell me you want to be on my text list. Or email me and give me your cell phone number. A lot of people like to deal with email, but I really would like a cell phone number. If you're serious about getting a vehicle, if you want your credit repaired, if you want to get a house someday or refinance your house or own rental property. I have customers that I've sold 3, 4, 5 vehicles. I have customers that I've sold up to 10 in their family. I have been in business since 1984. Well, in the car business since 1984. General manager and finance manager and sales manager of a lot of dealerships, as far west as Police Chevrolet and as far east as Natick, Massachusetts. So please, I hope to hear from you. My name is Bob Dumas, and I hope this wasn't too scattered for you. I'm not an actor. I'm a car guy.